Hello. I'm making this video as a response to a news story about a school who denied this little kid access to the restrooms because of his gender identity. He's male, but he identifies himself as female, and dresses up as a girl and probably acts like a girl also. So it's up to the point where it's probably very hard to distinguish between to distinguish the fact that he is in fact a male and not a girl. Basically, what my thoughts are right now is that there is a difference between masculinity, femininity. Did I say that right? A difference between being feminine and female. Being female simply means that you bear two chromosomes in the cell nuclei and normally have a vagina, a uterus, and ovaries, and that you would eventually, at puberty, develop a relatively round body and gain enlarged breasts. A female basically is an organism of the sex or sexual phase that normally produces egg cells, and of course a male is usually a organism or sexual phase that produces sperm cells. Now, of course, if you were to ask, well, is this kid male or female? Well, he's technically male. He's very feminine, and feminine basically means having qualities traditionally ascribed to females, such as sensitivity, gentleness, wearing dresses, I guess, would be a quality that traditionally has been associated with women. So, that's cool and all, being feminine. There's a lot of girls who are masculine, a lot of guys who are feminine, but that does not change their sex, their gender, I guess. I'm basically just going by what the dictionary says. So basically, I'm not sure how to put this, but in my opinion, right now, is that he shouldn't be going into the girls' restroom. Now, before you close the video down or pause it and then go to the comments section and say, "Oh no, fuck you, I disagree with you right away." Instead, I want to point out that this is just what I think right now. My objective isn't to change people's minds. It's just to simply share my thoughts, and hopefully someone will respond to this video or make a comment, and maybe my thoughts will change. My objective basically is just to learn right now, but I think that when it comes to restrooms, it should come to your gender, your parts. Because I don't think it's okay for, say, me to just wear a dress one day and say, okay, well, I'm a girl out of nowhere, and start acting feminine, and then that gives me the right to go into a girl's restroom and then poke around in there. That I don't think it should work that way. It shouldn't. And maybe for this kid, obviously his objective is just to go to the bathroom and be normal. And of course, in the example I just gave, my objective would probably be something more sinister, something more douchebaggy, I guess. So I guess that's as far as the comparison goes. But still, basically, if you agree that he should be going to the restroom, then the prerequisites to go in there, from what I'm hearing, is just act feminine and wear a dress. And I think it should be more complicated than that. But at the same time, I don't think he should be using the male restroom, because obviously someone like that going in there would perhaps create a bit of confusion. Obviously there'd be some sort of social awkwardness that would come from that. So admittedly, I don't know what the best course of action is right now. Like I said before, I'm trying to figure out what to think of this. I don't think the prerequisites should be wearing a dress and act feminine, I don't think acting feminine, wearing a dress, makes you a girl. Um, by definition, of course, they could be indistinguishable, I'm sure. Um, but still, it doesn't seem right, you know. Um, so again, I could be completely wrong right now and not know about it. But how would I know if how do I say, if I never asked you, dear community of the YouTubes, if I never asked you guys, what do you think? Am I spot on? Did I make good arguments? Um, is there something I'm missing? I could be missing something terribly important to this, to how one should think about this, and not realize it. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload this now, and see what the response is. Thank you.